For those that don't know, RuneScape Twitter is a cesspool of 40 IQ individuals. It is a terrible place. There aren't many very intelligent people on that platform. But today, drama broke out between two random people. They're just nobodies, all right? They're like, this is a meme, and I want to discuss it because it's actually also a little bit of awareness to just not be a fucking simp or a cuck, or just don't fall into this online relationship shit, because it just fucking, it always goes sideways for people. But so this is step one, right? This has just been sent to me. Someone called Mav. We're going to read this together and really just pick apart how fun this is going to be to experience. So we've got, it's been a month since RSN Medic, so this must be the boyfriend, took my iPad IRL, changed my password, and hacked my OSRS account, stealing over $5 billion worth of gear. See, I saw this tweet when it was posted like 8 hours ago. I thought it was a meme. And drop trading it to his account. Drop trading it to his account rather than just trading. I have evidence including timestamps and pinpoint locations of the iPad being used at our old address to change my password and wipe my bank at our old home, while I currently live 7 states away. Yet his account is still active and playing freely. Over 4,000 hours of time and hard work wiped overnight, and JX refuses to do anything to rectify the situation. So this was the first tweet of the whole situation, right? Just so heartbreaking to have to restart from scratch after years of work and even losing my Scythe kit. Then we got multiple tweets. Okay, then oh fuck me, dead. Okay, all right. So then we've got obviously she's tagged a bunch of mods. I don't think Modash actually uses Twitter anymore. I've debated on tweeting about this since it happened, and I genuinely don't like putting my business out there. You shouldn't be doing this. Do not tweet this stuff. Don't put it out there. Don't air it out on Twitter. You're not ready for it. Okay, don't do it. Considering I've very happily moved on with my life, obviously not. You haven't moved on with your life, otherwise you wouldn't be tweeting this. Logging in every day and realizing the thousands of hours I put into this was just wiped away, and the time it's going to take me to get back to that point I was at is heartbreaking, and it deserves to be known and righted. So she's not over it. She's not moved on. Let me add some context to... Oh my god. Fuck me. Let me add some context to this. So we've lived together. Oh my god, we're going right into this. And we've got his replies in a minute, don't worry. We were really civil and getting along great. And I went on vacation and was going to be gone for a month. Because I was going to be gone for so long, I took my PC with me. During that time, Medic had taken my things out of my room, packed them, and moved his stuff into the room I stayed in. I logged onto RuneScape while I was in Florida, states away from where our house was, and I noticed my entire bank was gone. Hold on. So they weren't even dating. They were just roommates. And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. He'd taken my things out of my room, packed them, and moved his stuff into the room I was staying. So they weren't dating, so they were roommates. That was it. Noticed my entire bank was gone. My bank pin was still active, and after further digging, I saw my Jagex password had changed. I checked the location at the login. It was via the iPad, the same town that we lived in. So whoever hacked my account had, one, to know my bank pin because it was not disabled. Never tell anyone your bank pin. Of course he knew it. We were together for years in separate rooms. Live in the same town or house I was in, self-explanatory. And 3, have access to my iPad. Okay. I have proof of all of this, and it wouldn't blatantly dox him. I would post it. If it wouldn't, I would post it, okay. I thought we were civil and friends, so he got friend-zoned. And we're getting along great. I tried handling this privately and messaged him privately, but he ignored me and told the friends I told that I real traded it. Why would I real trade if I have multiple tickets, tip-off emails, and I'm tweeting at JX to check out my account? All right. So now it's public. People are going to call me a liar. He will probably lie and make up some story, but it's not going to... So they were just living together. They were friends. She's obviously friend-zoned him. I'm just going to assume this before we read his side. He wanted more, or assumed it was more, and she's friend-zoned him. And it's kind of like that they were dating. It doesn't sound like they were dating, because it says, at least from her perspective, they weren't in the same room. He's moved stuff out of her room and moved into her room. I thought we were civil and friends. They were before, right? So they broke up but kept living together. Well, that's just fucking. So they're idiots. No, rule 1 in life: if you break up with a partner, don't keep fucking living with them. You're retarded. I don't have anywhere to go. No, you're just lazy and fat. Fuck me dead. Okay. So they were dating, then they broke up, and then obviously, well, shit happens. All right. Very good. So this is the full story on the entire context and response to his tweet. Oh my fucking god. Okay. We basically admitted to going on my account. Okay, so we were together for years. Okay, split pretty civilly and decided to live together. Come on. We lived together for a while, got along fine, and really had no issues. We lived on opposite ends of a 3-story house, so we were really... That's a flex. My mum had surgery, don't care, so I told Medic I was going on vacation to Florida. Vacation to, like, visit mum. And would probably be gone for at least a month. While I was away, he went in my room without my permission and packed all my things without my permission and without me knowing. I did not just come back. I had no room to come back to because he moved all my stuff out without my permission and took over my room with his stuff. I do not want to get personal, but I have text to back all this up. I don't think we care, to be honest. I had an iPad I used for drawing, and my own fault, it didn't have a password. Yep. He went on my iPad, reset my OSRS password, and accessed my email via the iPad to change it and gain access to my account. He did not have access to my account in any way, shape, or form after the breakup over 8 months ago. 8 months they were living together. What the fuck? That is pathetic, man. Move the fuck. You can't do that, man. 8 months they were living together after breaking up. If he had access to my account the entire time and even played on it, why would I have to go behind my back and change my password? Why would he have to? Okay, we were together for years and we were getting along. So we had my bank pin prior since he was the one who originally got me into the game and helped me set everything up. I didn't think he was going to do this, and changing my OSRS bank pin just really wasn't on my mind, of course. He went into my bank and traded everything to his account. He helped me throughout the years with some GP, but nowhere near 8 to 10 bill. I had a 5 bill bank, okay, and granted raids with multiple people who can attest to getting splits and drops, and Max don't care. I messaged him when I found out all my stuff was gone and asked him for his GE history. Since whoever got into my account had to have my bank pin and he had the only one that had it, he never provided his history, and when I dug deeper, I found out the iPad had been logged into my email on the same account, I provided all the evidence and asked him to give me the GP back. He ignored me. I messaged the tip-off email. Open Tickets and JX had used their live chat line immediately and privately. I would clearly not be doing this if it was real trading. That's bullshit. Real traders do it all the time. I've not been banned from my account and have been trying to grind my bank back, so I'm not sure where the real trade comments are coming from. But of course, I understood going public with this was going to open the door to many comments. I have proof of all this, no one cares, and will happily supply Jagex with whatever they need to encourage them to aspects. Bro, Jagex ain't gonna do shit, I can tell you that right now. Careful the phone messages because it has his first name on them. Okay. I know I can't get my GP back, and yes, I should have secured my device. It was in my room and my home. I was thinking I really needed to have everything locked down considering we'd been getting along for months. Yeah, that's just delusional. I have undeniable proof. No one cares about the proof. Here's the reality. No one cares about the proof. The proof don't mean shit. You got fucking scammed. Welcome to RuneScape. The text messages. Now, just for context on the video, if there's any names, I'm going to Photoshop the names so that they look different, okay? And I'm going to say a different name. So don't worry about it. We'll have a quick look. Is this the same day? Good morning. Since he admitted to going on the account, why wouldn't he just tell me when I found out what happened? Okay, so we're just going to call him, I'm going to edit the name. It's going to say, let's call him Taylor, okay? Just a random name. We've covered his name. Taylor is now a fake name in the video that you can see. Call me. What's up? Not kidding. I don't care. Did you do this? Don't care. Okay, nothing important there. Are you serious? Are you fucking with me because I asked for my shit back? No, I'm shaking right now. I don't care. Man, didn't she say that she had moved on? She was living happily? You need to wipe your PC because you probably got phished. Well, good call, actually. Good call. The bank account is gone. 2FA is active. Doesn't matter. You can still get hacked through that. The only way you get hacked with 2F and PIN is if you got phished. It's true. Didn't take your shit. Okay. How would someone take all my stuff with 2FA? It does happen. It can happen if you get fished or keylogged. No, that's a valid excuse. It's bullshit, obviously, but it is a valid excuse. Destroy my holo kit. Yeah, hackers would do that. You are throwing heavy accusations at me? Not really. I have proof of my iPad being used and online the same day the account got hacked. I didn't take your shit. Okay, cool. So, it looks pretty fun. More emails of... Oh, God. Check out the fucking meme on the side. Let me know if you need help, my lady. You'll find I can be very convincing. I have a proof of my iPad being used online. I didn't take your shit. Always something. My iPad is active and with you on the same day, 6 bill of my shit goes missing. They left random shit and my bank pin is like, bro, this is just like... Why is this domestic public, dude? Oh my God. How many of you have a story where sharing accounts ended well? I don't know. How many of you broke up with a partner and then stayed living with them for like 8 months? I thought we were amicable and friends. No, you can't. What the fuck, dude? Oh, how narrow-minded about basic life skills do you need to be living? Like, oh my God. This is crazy. I'm gonna word this so it's just blunt and civil. After going through everything and getting all the evidence and working with JAG support, I'm going to be honest, I know you took the money and I went into the account. I've been going back and forth with them and the next step is escalate my report ticket. That should be the first step. Before I do this, I want to reach out and give you some options. If you give me back the 5 billion gear that you took, I won't continue the report ticket. That won't do anything. I'll drop it and won't talk about it anymore. Obviously didn't. If you still refuse and claim it wasn't you, I'm going to just continue this with them. I don't know how many strikes you have, but if you don't give me back what you took, I will not stop until I either 1, have the money back from you, or 2, you face consequences for your actions. I'm not here to fight. This chick's a bit delusional, eh? This is fucked. I'm not here to fight or play games. Yes, you are. And if you get defensive, I'm simply going to continue the tickets inside. Yeah, the ticket ain't going to do shit. So, alright. He then started telling people I probably will trade the gold to move, which is ridiculous considering I'm asking Jagex to look into my account. Look, this guy probably took this chick's shit, right? Now he fully admits. Okay, he probably took it. But I don't think it fucking matters at this point. Like, it ain't going to change anything. Let's have a look at this one here. This is his side of the story. 5 hours after the first post. Number 1, this is Medic. Okay, alright. The B side. First of all, now obviously because Medic is the man in this situation, he's the male figure, we automatically believe him and trust everything he says because there's no way a woman could be honest in this situation. It's about money and all women want is money. So obviously this guy's in the right already. We just need to see how far in the right he is, okay? That's how we do things here at King Condor & Co. That's obviously a joke for all the idiots out there that don't understand what comedy is. Alright, so, Medic. First of all, over the course of our relationship, I had given this girl almost every piece of gear that she had. If I had to estimate, it would be somewhere between the ballpark of 8 and 10 bill. Well, she had a 5 bill bank, so if someone's lying here, or someone is shit at the game, one of the two. 2, I broke up with her almost 8 months ago now. The only thing I asked in return when I broke up was to get some of the gear I had loaned her during the relationship back. So it was a loan. Yeah. You see, I don't think it was a loan. I think you gave her the gear. 3, she went on to stop almost all communication and not respond for weeks while telling me she would give the gear back if I stopped asking about it. This never was the case and she went on vacation and never came back. That was just her moving out. Okay. We've missed number 4 here. 4. So with her moving out, I went on the iPad and began returning the things that I loaned her originally. Honestly, way less than what I gave her. I had no intention of... This is a very Easter group Ironman situation, isn't it? I had no intention of cleaning her, which I didn't. I simply took some of the things that I had loaned her. During the entire time we were in a relationship, I had full access to the account and was playing on it as well. Also, to make it clear, we were hardly on good terms. It was an extremely toxic relationship that I had been trying to get out of for well over a year. So for all this had to hit everyone's timelines. Oh, this is fucking embarrassing, dude. Alright. Is that it? Okay. Um, I think we should place bets on who kills themselves first, because this is fucking pathetic. I mean, you can't be happy or successful in life if this is what you're doing in your adult years. What? We're well into our 20s, right? Guys, come on. I'm 22 and I don't fucking behave like this. This is fucking insane. I don't really know where to go from here, what to make of it at this point, other than how fucking embarrassing this is and how no one cares. You got fucking scammed. He hacked your account. He took your shit. My advice for Mav or Moda Mav, my advice is to secure your devices and don't leave a fucking iPad laying around. Oh, also, by the way, if you are in a relationship with someone and you break up, consider moving the fuck out immediately. Don't live with someone you've just broken up with. That's just rule one of life. Like, why the fuck would you be doing that? It's so stupid. The thing I don't understand about that is if they live together, why not just walk in the other room and ask? Well, because she left. I think it sounded like he was asking her, and she was like, "If you stop talking about it, I'll give it to you." But then she left to Florida or wherever the fuck. So he just like, "Alright, I'm taking it then." So he was like, "Fuck it." He wore the pants and took it. She shouldn't have left her iPad laying around. Sounds like. Always put the mega res in the prenup. Always. Yeah, I think a good strategy is to hide your mega res too in Def's Cother. Maybe in your Zora Def pile or in your Cox Bank's a good one. I lost a Fang in there once. I remember we pulled the Fang on our GIM team, and then the next day I was like, fuck, it's been deleted, but it was in the Cox Bank. It took us 3 hours to find it. So it seems like the timeline, I can give you the timeline. Alright, so the timeline is they were dating. Alright? And then they broke up. Alright? This is where they broke up. And then there's an 8-month period between the breakup and the scam, the hack. Let's say the vacation, okay? This period, they were living together while broken up. This is called the retard period, okay? By the way, this is completely normal behavior for RuneScape Twitter. Don't join it if you can save yourself from it, okay? Now, she went to, what's it called? Florida, all right? And he stayed home. Now, she said she was there for a month. He said she never came back. The point is while in Florida, okay, we have the iPad here that was getting gear from this period and this period. And then you've got the iPad here, who he is now going in and he's taking the gear from the iPad. Okay, this is the iPad. He's putting it back in his account. She's over in Florida. She's having a good time. She's with all the boys, having a good time, doing whatever single people do in Florida, right? She doesn't care. Then she notices that her iPad's been logged in the next day. And that she narrows it down by looking at where the iPad's location is, which is around there. Where old mate is. Right here. Logged in on the iPad. Taking her shit. And all she can do about it is cry. Does that make sense? That is the timeline. And now all of a sudden, like a month later, she's going to cry about it. Like anyone gives a shit. So basically, no one asked. I don't even know if Jack is going to help you. I've seen him in some bingers for, sorry this happened, no one cares. This next guy's got fucking brain damage. At least get him on Room Watch, no. Like, everyone's just flocking to her side. I think at the end of the day, yeah, he may have taken her shit. It's pretty fucking obvious. I don't think it matters. Like, she left a fucking iPad laying at his house. They were living together after broken up for 8 months. What the fuck do you think is going to happen? I would say a lot of people overlook one important thing about toxic relationships during the pre-breakup phase. Shit gets weird, chaotic, and mentally fucked. Neither party should be assumed to be in an ideal state of mind. I don't think that matters. I think 8 months living together is crazy. I think they are both low intelligent people. Like they're low IQ. They're not like you cannot be a high functioning member of society and think it's perfectly fine to live with an ex-partner for 8 months. Fuck, for even a month, man. No, like you gotta, like, you don't look after yourself. I don't care if that upsets people. You do not care about your own mental health or your well-being if you're fucking doing shit like that. And then she's surprised that someone she's no longer dating, where they have a toxic relationship, does something toxic. RuneScape, you got hacked, you left your shit unsecured. That happens. Whether it was the right amount or the items, none of that matters. She left her device at the house with someone who they had a toxic relationship. She got fucking scammed. I think it's memes that you've made this public regardless. JX ain't going to get your shit back. All this evidence you have isn't going to do anything. Yeah. And all these guys like simping and being like, oh, I'll put her on Rune Watch, my queen. Yeah, look, I would probably avoid people like this. Don't, yeah. Learn from this mistake. That's the only advice I can give you, because that, like, you're a lost cause if you do this shit. My fucking god. So, moral of the story is, guys, don't go on RuneScape Twitter, because this is how retarded and sad people are. Fuck me dead. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Oh, that makes me feel good about my life. I'll tell you that right now. This is the easiest move in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him. God damn. Fuck me. Look at that boy. It's huge.